Okay, fellas, it looks like we are live. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome on in, Cobble. Welcome on in, Dan, and welcome on in, my daddy, Zaddy, Mr. Sprainteth Lord. Welcome on in, everybody. Hopefully you're having a good day today. We are going to be getting back to Outer Wilds. I feel like we are getting close to the end of the game. I actually don't know if we're going to wrap it up this stream, but I've definitely got like the final location that I'm going to be going to, and I'm not looking forward to it. So we'll see how that goes. Let me go ahead and see if I can get the game on open here, but I believe I will have to do a transition to the actual desktop. Right here. Yo, the Gribble, how's it going? I keep clicking off the thing, so it's like it doesn't know what to do. Bramble, the planet of all time. Yeah, I literally went went to it once just to check it out, because I was like, yeah, this is like the one planet I haven't been to, but they said there was spooky, scary angler guys, and there sure was. There sure was angler guys that wanted to kill me, and I just gave up. I was like, bro, just kill me, bro. Once you get it, it's a very cool place. We'll see if that happens. Once again, thank y'all. Not even like 5 minutes into the stream, and I've already got a couple people coming by to check on how I'm doing. Hopefully, I am going to return the favor and actually deliver some cool epic gameplay for y'all. But regardless, so Dan was asking me about my theories right now. Bro, I still don't know what's going on. Like, it's very obvious the Nomai was a very advanced civilization, came from very far away because they saw a signal called the Eye, and they wanted to basically just figure out what it is and study it, but then they got stranded, so they got split across all of these different places with the escape pods, and that also led to them finding us, so that way we could be nurtured as a species. But besides that, like, you know, they did all this stuff with teleportation and the white hole black hole thing, where there's like a really weird anomaly where it's you teleport earlier and you teleport but you arrive earlier than you actually leave, so that's like a huge just anomaly in the whole thing. Like the Ash Twin project, there probably is still something here that I'm mostly missing, but that's like just the primary thing that kind of circles all around the teleportation stuff. By the way, I will have ads in 20 seconds. I do apologize. You know what? No. No. We don't have ads. Snooze. I mean, just do that so that way for 5 minutes you don't have to look at that stuff. Any clue on the looping thing? Well, so I thought the looping... well, okay. So the looping is because of the Nomai statue. Because we discovered it on Giant Steep, and he and... I don't remember his name. The other guy that's on... the other explorer that's on Giant Steep, we're both in the time loop. So whatever the Nomai created, like being this save point of sorts, like that rewinds the memories, is what the cause of the rewind is. And again, the trigger is, it seems like it's just when we die. Like when you die, you're just like are able to retain the memories and go back to that last saved point. Gabbro, thank you. We still haven't landed. That's another place we haven't landed. We haven't landed on the Quantum Moon yet. So that's another spot that we have not gotten to yet. And then yeah, Feldspar is like, it is all but assuredly stranded on Dark Bramble. That really is like my first go-to thing, like to try and explore there, but man, I just don't. I don't like this movie. I don't like it. It's so scary. Also, Dan, I don't think you were here when we found it, but yeah, we found the, I was able to land on the comet. I was able to land on it multiple times to try and get to this thing, and I died multiple times trying to get there, not from the ghost, not from the ghost steam or whatever it's called. The ghost miasma or something, but just trying to get there in general. Like I would keep flying off in space and it's like, oh, well, we reset. So yeah, there are still a couple of things like I definitely need to clean up. The Black Hole Forge, I almost got here and I couldn't, it was from the Hanging City and I couldn't figure out how to get there. Maybe that should be the first thing I do just because that's still like somewhat fresh in my mind. We just learn about the Antelope area just so I don't spoil anything. Oh, well, basically the ruptured core, it seems like it eventually just exploded. And so all of the stuff that was in there, like the really, I mean, what was it? Like a high concentration of like pressure or something or other. I know it's like probably going to be here. Yeah, energy readings, lethal and under extreme pressure. Yeah. So it basically ruptured, or what seemed like it ruptured, and was ended up killing the two that were on the inside. So they were gonna check it out, and then they got yoinkered. Excuse me. Can I not open my map? No. Try this again. This is going to be a problem if I can't open my map. Killed all the nomai, yeah. Dang, am I gonna have to open the controller settings? Surely it's not this, is it? No. Oh. Oh, no! I didn't know my controller could do that. Yeah, no, it would help if I had the spacesuit on. Yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and go here. Also, ads will start up here in 20 seconds. You know, big F in the chat to the nomai. Okay, but now I'm trying to think of the fastest way I took to get there. Because I don't remember. Wait. Why do I not remember this at all? Oh, I'm getting hung up on that ledge. Come on. You were getting better at flying? Yeah. Again, being able to land on the comet felt good. I would almost always get on it first try. It was just like following up after it. The people quistos. Oh. I have not been this way. At least I don't think I have. I don't know if there was something else I needed to take a look at there. Is this part of the Hanging City? Or no, wait, this is where not Gabbro is. Yeah. May have been in my best interest to go get the oxygen that was over there, but whatever. Okay, so I explored a good bit of this place, but I still need to get the actual the black hole station able to visit. Was it up here? Because yeah, it was like all the way up there, but I couldn't make it all the way up there. I think I've already visited this place. I don't think it was this way. Maybe it was on the lower floor? It may have been on the school floor. Okay. Yeah, I know I saw most of this. I think I already did that. Yeah, I think it may be on that lower floor. Yes. My only problem is when I activate this, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it there in time to actually catch it on the way up. Yeah, no. Oh, I actually did fall. I did not mean to do that if it wasn't obvious. Give me a second, I probably need to fix that a little bit. Oh, buddy. Yeah, because I can see it up there, but I'm not finding a means to actually get up to that. Catching it on the way is definitely a strat. It is definitely a strat? Okay. Well, I'll be totally for real. I might fold here soon enough and just ask if there's like a specific path that I'm missing. Maybe like climbing up the wall and like some crystals that I'm missing. Because this just... Because this goes out of the thing. I don't think it goes up as far. How far are you in this? I'd like to say decently far. I think there's still probably a stream left. At bare minimum. But we've got a lot of, like, hints. And we know most of the major events that have happened. We still don't know what the cause of the eye is, and then we haven't really visited the Quantum Moon or Dark Bramble. I visited Dark Bramble, and then I got very scared. That's what happened there. I'll tell you the intended way or the Feldspar method. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I ride this up, it doesn't put me on the same layer. Yeah, no, this is up above. The green gas planet? Green gas planet is... I don't know why it's escaping me now. I was just talking about it earlier. Giant Steep. Giant Steep's the one that has, it's like huge and cloudy. I didn't think the Quantum Moon had green gas, but I don't know. I didn't think it was. Dark Bramble's the one that's just like completely and utterly dark. Like there's nothing. Yeah, and there's not like a place to step out there. I do not get it. Cause like there's a it looks like there's a teleporter up there, but I don't. Like, is this just supposed to be a place that you get to from another planet? Like, you have to purposely go out of your way to a different planet to make it up there? I never actually figured out how to get to the Hanging City. Well, dang, bro. I was hoping that these things would be on the sides of the back. And I'm pretty sure I went back here to check and see if there were, like, any other things here. Shoot, man. Wants to know I did it, I can buy my course. How about no? Any waddle away, waddle waddle. To the very next day. Bum 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 bum. Anybody remember that ye olden meme? So let's try this. What if I just bring it back? Let's do that. Or wait, can I actually... Can I do this? No. No, there's an icicle there, bro. I frickin' Mario bonked. I went, ooh. Okay, I'm at the northern part of this area. So is there not a place on the northern side that is easy for me to get to? I'm very curious to see where this is going. I mean, I don't know what to do except try it again, I guess. Because I mean, this route is pretty much a wash, I feel like. Might as well just try what we can here. Stupid icicle wasn't there. Because, I mean, I don't think I can enter it from where it is right now. That's the assumption I'm making. I'm assuming that I have to bring it up. Bro, it happened again. And die. Oh, I'm not dead. I'm not dead! Okay. Maybe let's have some patience here, huh? Hold on. Because if it is next to that bridge, then I mean that there's a chance that there's just a easy door that I missed. An easy Dorime. Amino. Dorime. I was hoping that like I could stop it in the middle of it going up and down, but it didn't seem like I could, so. Yeah, see, it's like really, really low there. I mean, this thing is this thing is like hanging above like the black hole, so I'm just gonna like fall in. Okay. I do not know. We will try it again. So it's at the northern part. I wonder if there's just another entrance that I should be taking. If you want, I'll tell you my goofy method. I'll let you know for sure. Because at the very least, I guess I have like a general idea of where everything's located, which means I might be in a better spot for it. For what that's worth. Denominated the feldspar method. Oh, well, that means it's got to be good. Oh, coming in hot. Yeah, and I don't even know, I didn't pay attention to where that, like, one area was that I had went down from. Because again, that was actually the first time I felt like I had ever seen that area that had the ghost matter. Ghost smatter. Yeah, I'd been here because this is the place you teleport from. There it is. You know what, that'll do. I think it was in there, the place I needed to go. Marshmallow time. Dude, yesterday was National S'mores Day. I learned that due to going after Icy's stream and checking it out. And like, dude, was definitely in the mood for a s'more that night. Did not partake though in the national holiday. Honestly, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I can't even think of the last time I've had a s'more. It's probably been like 3 or 4 years, if I'm being for real. I partooketh. Yo, speaking of I see, welcome on in. How you doing? I think he's further down here, yeah. There's tree over here. We can get tree. Okay, so that's like right on the equator of this planet. See, like, it's very obvious the intent is to go up this tower, but it's freaking shattered. So, like, what's a guy to do? Doing much better than yesterday. How about you? Oh, well, that's really good to know. Hopefully all is well. I am doing fine. That is what I can say. Work is still running me ragged, but I think for the remainder of this week, I should be able to work remotely. So that will definitely be a fresh perspective. Yeah, never mind. I want to make the jump there, but no, I'm not trusting myself to do that. Okay, let's do this. There was a place to exit from that was up this way, and I'm wondering if I can find one. Also, Tony, I don't believe you were already in here in stream. Yo, well, hello, my guy. I just talked to you. Hopefully you're doing so well. Yeah. I'm actually trying to remember how I got up here. I mean, I thought I just entered this building and like there was something where for me to fly up. Oh, it was these stairs back here. Got it. I was impatient. I was here, bro. Oh, yeah? Yes. Yeah, you were asking about the planet. Like where I was in the video game. The weird thing is that I still don't remember saying hi to you, which is, like, I remember having the conversation, but not necessarily being courteous. Oh, no, I want to leave. But that really, like, destroyed my frame rate for some reason. Ugh. Just had to exercise a little patience, I guess. Okay, so yeah, it's right here. It seems like where the easiest entrance to the Hanging City would be. But I feel like I have been here before. And just, I never, like, found anything. I feel like I read this. Phantom Moon. Yeah, no. This is where I'm pretty sure this is where we literally learned about the moon for the first time. Yeah. Does it say, is there another crevasse from which we can enter from? Or is it going to be the same thing like some of those other locations where it's like, yo, you basically just have to wait for everything to shatter and then I'm going to be Super Smash. Super Smash Bros. Yeah, I even remember this too. Yeah, dude, it's right below me. Like, what? Ugh. What am I to do? Trying to look for anything that is like remotely broken so that way I can just like swoosh on in. Because this symbol is the symbol of that actual city, like the one that's at the very top. That's a good idea to do that. Do I enjoy the gameplay? Yeah, no, I've enjoyed myself a lot so far. It is literally just a matter of kind of figuring out some of these later parts of the game. It's just been a real befuddler. Again, the easiest way, or the easiest thing for me to compare it to is Majora's Mask, because there's really, to me, I haven't really experienced another game like it where there's just this kind of time loop element that's so integrated into it. So the game itself, you know, probably isn't super large in scale, but it makes very smart use of the time limit to make certain that you're kind of making a bunch of decisions to try and figure out the cause. Okay, do I just yeet myself? Because honestly, I'm kind of feeling that right now. I'm fine. Yeah, but see, this is still... This is still, like, all the way down here, though. I want to say that I went over here. Like, I went down over this way to try and find out if there was a way for me to go up, like here. Right? Just like there might be one of those teleporter things on the other side. But I think this area is like full of the ghost matter. And then I ended up just going through it all, but didn't find what I was looking for. Maybe that's it? Please, good sir, please give me the path to this frickin' stupid area. This stupid stinking area. Stupid stinking, stupid stinking. Time loop mechanics is... Oh, well, yeah, okay, no. Stanley Parable technically counts. I guess it's weird, though, because, like, each run is sort of uniquely its own, right? Okay, but this is me going away, right? Yeah, no, this is me going the opposite way. Because this is where I used to go when I was trying to... When I came, like, here directly. But this seems like it would be the right way. It's just that when I step any further than this, I'd freaking die. So there's not like a way for me to deviate here. All just like ice. Yo, system, how is it going? I'm doing pretty good. I'm enjoying the game a fair bit. Again, I feel like I'm getting a good ways through it, and now it is a matter of me trying to do what all I believe is left. Breathe, bro. Hey, that's not me. That's my freaking character, alright? Fine, fine. I guess we'll go to where the oxygen is. Hi. Little baby man. Sigh. I was gonna make that jump, and then I immediately was regretting it. Oh my god. I'm gonna make it. There we go. I heard him go, oh. I haven't figured out a lot already. I would, yes, I would like to say that I have figured out a fair bit about the current state of the game. The three big unknowns I would say that is left remaining, and it may be easier to show you if and when we get back to the ship here, is we have not been to the unstable moon yet, we have not been to Dark Bramble, and we still do not really know what the eye is, like what the cause behind that was. The ice porpoise. We just know that the Nomai were trying to find out what the eye was and chased it, and then they got stranded pretty much. No. But system in general, I don't think I said it before, but hopefully you're having a good day today. And again, we're just doing a casual playthrough here. If I do feel like I need some help, I will make sure to let y'all know. Because, especially where I am right now, I am just kind of wandering. Because I am trying to figure out where in the world I get to the dark matter station from. Cody, no. Come on, man.
One liberal, one good.
Oh, God. I think I had the source hidden, so I'm not sure if the Rhythm Heaven actual thing played there. Oh my god, this is this is not gonna go well. Oh no. Frick me. Okay, this is jump. Jesus. That is me going forward. Wait. Oh, no. That's for my freaking right stick. Oh, my. Alright. Yeah, this is actually the worst place you could have possibly done this. I'm just gonna fall and I'm gonna be really sad. Dude, I am not... It takes me forever to get used to, like, reverse controls. Like, if you put me in a freaking Smash Bros match and then I get hit by Ashley or something, I'm not good, bro. Come on, you can do it. Okay, yeah, I don't think there was anything else over here. Show the controller. Oh, hold on. Right here. Ugh. Okay. I think I read all three of these, but we'll do that again. This is my right bumper, right? Yep. Yeah, no, we read all these. Okay. Come on. Alright. Yeah, no, see, this is like all the eye lore. Okay. Oh my god, please! Just let me move! Okay. My brain. Oh no. Oh, I was about to... Okay. I just fall off into there. Okay. Does falling down here kill me? No, it shouldn't. Like, the main thing is, like, not being able to use the triggers. Like, I can't feasibly use the triggers very well here. Ugh. Okay, well, below me is death. So, I have a feeling we are about to embrace the black hole. Okay, it's... Alright. I was able to do that. Have we won yet? No, I'm taking a while. Wait, did I read this? I don't know if I read this. Imagine I've been hard on Poke again. Then this in turn means I've had some things difficult for her sister, Clary. The Poke and I are oil mar. Clary's are emulsifier. She certainly makes us a better team than we would mixing through shaking, although sometimes I would like to shake Poke. Jokes aside, suppose my own fear of never finding the eye prompted my argument with Poke. That would be an immature of me. I should apologize at least to Clary, who could then tell Poke. Okay, cool. That's great. Would you say it's triggering? No, because I can't use the triggers. As a matter of fact. Bro, I am so dead. Sometimes I pop on Twitch to watch somebody's first playthrough. It's basically the only way to replay the game. No, yeah, because, I mean, you're experiencing from somebody else's perspective. Alright. I'm about to pull off what is called an epic gamer move, okay? Trust. No. Okay, come on. Imagine how cool it would be. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Oh my god. Alright, this didn't really put me where I needed to be. Oh, I was like not running there. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good, chat. It's fine. Nothing to worry about, except for the fact that I'm about to walk off here. Very good job. Oh, right, that's the top floor. I don't know if I can do anything else here. Okay, well, that was an adventure, I guess. Bro, I'm still mad at this guy. I don't know how to get up there. I see this entire path and everything. Ugh. I blinked. Do it again. Freaking clip it, bro. Because I can't. I don't think you can do anything here. Oh, I'm gonna die from fall damage. Bye-bye. What? Why did I not die? I am already hurt so bad. There should have been no reason for me to live that. Okay, hold on. Pause. Ow. The upside down controller is like 15 minutes or something, right? I need to actually figure out. I didn't make a timer for that. Again, I think this is maybe the second time ever somebody has redeemed that, so... Oh, 5 minutes. And it has been 5 minutes. Awesome. Oh, I am going to die now. Awesome. Even more awesome. Awesome sauce. Because, like... Eh. Yeah, like now I'm just stuck. Nope. Man. I must sleep now, tired. No. Man, I'm sorry, Chad. I might just have to give up. I'm trying so hard to figure out how to get here. Okay, alright, the sun explode. if I die before... Oh, no. Wasn't gonna let me. Embrace the light. Ah! Ah! Okay. I've wasted 50 minutes doing nothing. Okay. I will leave you with a head. Sure, man. Why not? I'll be for real again. Don't know if I'm going to be getting there unless I get some help. Because yeah, I think if I check all this, it's nothing changed. No. Okay. What was I trying to do? Or what was I thinking of before that? No, my children used to play a game here. One player of the anglerfish wore a blindfold the rest of the children. The little fish lined up against one wall. When the anglerfish said go, the little fish had to sneak across the other side. Blindfold rule, which added because real anglerfish are blind. The adult Nomai were delighted to see the children incorporate their research. I also know the game to give the hints if needed. Well, unfortunately, I think I'm just going to have to freaking suck up my cowardice and finally visit Dark Bramble. I do have a game plan, all things considered. It's just, I still do not look forward to going to this planet. But I do appreciate its system because, again, I may be relying on... Maybe relying. That's the only thing I can say. Relying. Okay. Be like Feldspar. Bro, I don't want to be stuck in a freaking bramble seed. I don't want that to be me. Also, I am coming in hot. Uh-oh. Can I weave through this? Nope. Yeah, I can't even stop it. No, my ship. Is that just like the front part of it that's gone? I can't tell. Dang, I got a little too eager, huh? We're going into there. You know what? Yeah, that's exactly where we're going, Avatar. Satan's butthole. Exactly. Alright, well, we run it back! A little too excited to go to Dark Bramble. Not something I thought I would ever say. Okay. So... I need to find a clip for me. Like... Is it one that's like just complimentary and definitely tells me how cool of a gamer I am and how like epic? Also, for some people who may also be interested in my current thought processes about the quantum moon. Really? No, wait, that's a regular moon, right? It should be. Yeah, no, that's the regular moon. Okay. Was taking a picture of it because we learned that whole thing with the quantum theory or whatever, that the whole idea is that you can actually look at it as, or keep it in place as long as it is being observed in some state of matter or something. So I figure that if you land there, like, that's how you're gonna do it. Okay. Okay, headlights off. That is what we want. Before I head inside, is there anything of note on the outside? Because I really think that it is just the Bramble itself that is like... Because I haven't seen like anybody else land on here or anything. Okay. I'm sure you can figure it out without hints. Yeah. Okay. Alright. And now I have the light off. I think the red is like one of the jellyfishes, right? Wait, what? No, I wasn't that close, was I? Dang it. Yeah. No, thanks. Thanks for the follow, that anglerfish. That's, it's very well timed. Alright, we try again. Bro, I thought bro was supposed to be blind. Yeah, dude literally found me outside the game. Said, hold up now, player. Okay, maybe it wasn't that I was doing it like they said, because they literally said something along the lines of verbatim, like, being up against the wall. Maybe that's what I should be doing. I should be up against the wall of the area. But yo, besides the BM, yo, that anglerfish, hopefully you're having a good night tonight. Welcome on in. I am doing my best is all I can say, for real, if I'm going to be completely honest. I thought the anglerfish was just a skeleton. Wait, Tony, how much have you I thought you beat this game, have you not? What do you know about them? I know that they are completely blind and that the headlight probably is not a good idea because that'll just give them something to find me by. Also, I am still going too fast. No, far from it. Oh. No. So, I knew the anglers were going to be in here from the jump. Like, I didn't just go in here and, like... I didn't think that this place was safe because it never gave me that impression. No, I kind of knew because in the museum there's literally a thing for an anglerfish, and it says that they're from Dark Bramble, or at least I thought so. Pretty sure it says that. So I guess just try and stay away from everything else. I think I'm in the clear right now. Oh, where am I? Nope, nope, nope. I don't know where I am. I think I'm screwed, chat. No, it's saying in there. Dude, but there's so many of these guys in here, right? Is there not one spot that's like kind of safe here? Or no way, are all these teleportation points? Bro, I'm gonna be so sad when I get eaten, like, as soon as I'm getting close here. Damn. Is there a larger one of these where I can land on? That's what I'm trying to do. Dang it. I should have known better. But I needed to get up from the controls. Oops. My bad. My oxygen tank. It's slightly floating away, but that's honestly, I guess, okay. So, but this is the same seed that Feldspar was in, so... Or at least the same one that was on the... I was trying to see if there's one of these that actually doesn't have brambles. Which I know is a terrible thing to assume for a place called Dark Bramble, but... Hold on. Duplicate signal. Oh, like I literally can't find my location. Is that where I need to go then? Actually, before I do any of that, I guess I should do all this. But, like, that's so unbelievably far away. I can't imagine that that's going to... Or I thought it was as far away. Maybe not. Oh, hello. Okay, well that's a dead one. So I'm feeling a little bit better about that. I saw this and dipped. Okay, well... Okay, come on. Bro, I am getting swung around. Yeah, there's a campfire here. Is there... Okay. Chill. Surely I can get my ship through here. No? Okay, alright, well. Unless I try and park it here. Maybe that'll work somewhat. Who wants one? Yeah, I would, I'd be down for one. You know, kind of, on a intergalactic space flight right now, but... Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Arthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. Yeah, after me, of course. Well done. Hey, it's you. They made you an astronaut. You haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you. Feldspar, you're alive. You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. I've been camping out here since my ship, crashed, finally. And what? Oh, this is a good story. I just finished exploring the core of the Giant's Deep and needed a new challenge, and none of us had ever been inside Dark Bramble, so I think, hey, let's give that a try. I've been cruising around for a while, dodging the odd, massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns when I run into this huge anglerfish, the biggest I've ever seen. Pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, I crash. Blammo! On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Surely enough, I barely get out of here before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped down near where I crashed at first, found the skeleton later. Great find, would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency seed trees. Been here ever since. Wow. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't, fire's not going anywhere. I found something. Lay it on me, hatchling. Oh my god, this guy's gonna take so freaking long to talk to you. Alright. A feldspar s'more, yo, true. Found dark bramble seed on timber hearth. That's bad business, hatchling. The shirt would tell you, if you so much as glance in dark bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth of the planet where the bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If you don't get that seed you found sorted real quick like, I suspect Timber Hearth will be headed towards the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done by some worthless seed. Grab marshmallow stick. Found no my writing. I'm gonna fish a blind. Haha, so the blasted things do have a weakness. Meaning my fly as fast as I can approach to dealing with them could have used a bit more thought behind it. Ah, well, at least they didn't eat me. All's well that ends all. Hey, hatchling. Oh, where should I explore? That's the spirit. Anywhere's good, but you should know that space is weird here, intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout in one of those weird seeds? See there, with this little opening. It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you where the scout is in two places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see? But inside, it's bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep in mind that while you're exploring Dark Bramble, maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck! Yeah, about that. Reach the core of Giant's Deep. Well, I already did that. Giant's Deep core, huh? That was a wild one. But you're asking, I assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? I felt you, it feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. If I were you, I'd take a walk and see where it ends. You want to go to the tail end of the anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Okay. What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton? It was like this when I got here. Near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eating a seed, and then the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? The skeleton was a good find, keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial. They mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Should I tell ground control to come to you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you got time. Frankly, I kind of like it here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure, being the best it ever was. Been nice to have a break. Yeah, man. Oh, yep. Okay. Marshmallow time! Delicioso! Unidentified signal nearby. Is that going to be the one for the distress beacon? Or no way, I just haven't. Okay, that's it. No, I did not mean to go to sleep. Stop that. Okay. Oof. He said I was at the tail of the anglerfish, right? Not far from here, as a matter of fact. If you go straight past the tail of this anglerfish skeleton here, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Yeah. Okay. Alright, thank you, Feldspar. Maybe I will talk with you again in a teensy bit. Oh wait, it said upper hull damaged? Guess I better fix that. Eh. Come on. Where was it? Okay. Alright. He said it was towards the tail, so it'd be right here. Flickering light. Okay, I see what you're talking about now. Yeah, no, that was much more difficult for me to understand. Okay. Me being estupido. Is it worth checking this? I guess not. Maybe the only thing worth checking is the actual inside of this. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that is not what I want. Okay, let's do this. And I want to see if there's a distress beacon in here. Oh, that is not a... I don't think that's going to be enough for my ship to get through. Look, man, I was just gonna give it a try. Oh, I'm teleporting. Where the heck am I? Is this gonna be the one with the jellyfish next to it? Like the thing that had the jellyfish inside, or? No, this is different. Trip 4, entry number, I'm not gonna say 1. Crashes 3, boring crashes 0, a personal best. Whoa, never thought I'd see one of those beasties out of the giant steep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Ah, this thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Yeah, that's because it insulates the jellyfish's inside from being zapped by electricity. Right, I'm going inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity to see what's in there tastes like any better. Yo, can I take the rope? I guess that was just a thing from Feldspar. I don't know that I should touch that. Is it actually gonna zap me? No, okay. Note to Feldspar, do not eat this thing even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in your life. Because the jellyfishes are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love Feldspar. Insulation from electricity. Okay. Yeah, touch. Mm. See, it's saying the signals are down there, but I don't know if I want to go all the way back down there to get back to where I was. Does not seem wise. Wait. Huh? So now I'm getting duplicate things about my ship? Are we going through a colon of a seed? Everything is always as it seems, bro. Hell no. No! You're lying. Feldspar's alive. They crashed their ship and is now camping inside a huge anglerfish skeleton. Feldspar doesn't think my scout tracker is wrong when it says my scout is in 2 different places at once. They have the theory that space doesn't work inside the dark bramble. Feldspar doesn't sound overly eager to return to civilization. They've been enjoying the relative peace and quiet. Feldspar documented their attempts to eat this enormous jellyfish. Frozen in the ice, the outside was all rubbery and tough, possibly because it insulates the jellyfish's inside from getting zapped by electricity. Feldspar decided to venture into the jellyfish's interior to see it taste any better. After tasting the inside of jellyfish, Feldspar concluded that the jellyfish are only useful for insulation. Okay, well, I guess let's see if I can visit Feldspar again. Oh, whoops, wrong way. Now eat. Also, yeah, Tony, you were much freaking faster to find Feldspar than I was. Lord of mercy. How do I match velocity here? As a kid, you thought jelly legit came from jellyfish? Oh, there was my other thing there. I don't know if I should touch that. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna ask him, you remember eating a jellyfish? He's gonna be like, no. Frozen jellyfish. Ah, the other thing's still there, is it? That's where I first camped out of the craft, you know? It's pretty cozy inside. It does lack the structural integrity to an indomitable spirit of a camp made in the shelter of the very bones of the species that tried to eat you, I suppose. Still very cozy. Alright. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm still not... You didn't found him? You found the anglerfish and then let... Oh, that's crazy. You just, like, completely pieced out. Okay, so if I'm doing it within the same space, it doesn't like duplicate itself. Wonder if Feldspar has anything to say here. Maybe not. Bullet marshmallow stick. Yeah, it's fine. Bye bye. So the anglerfish did a peace sign, then faded. Yeah, you went. Getting as an emo. No, that's a must-have. Every person needs some sort of fade emo. It is just far too good. I mean, the one I have as my fade emo is probably the one that the people who interact in the streams and in Discord probably use most. Okay. Time loop. Pause the game and then watch this clip. Hold on. What do you mean by like watch it? Do you want me to like put it on stream or do you want me to just watch it? Because I could probably bring it up on my phone. Thanos Snap, you're pretty much. Hold on. Let's see if I can just get it up here on my phone real quick. Oh my god, he actually got out of it.
Am I just outside the planet now? Wow, I ran very fast. Ran very fast.
Yeah, no, that is a very poor introduction to Dark Bramble. Even mine wasn't that fast. Because again, I had some knowledge that the anglers were even in Dark Bramble. Yeah, I haven't watched Declarations too much, or Declarations. I mean, no, this is a pretty like apt place. Oh, but this place has got stupid quantum fluctuations too. Okay, well, we're gonna try and find this distress beacon, I guess, is gonna be the next place. Okay, it's literally just declarations. Oh, this MF is also here? But I'm not trying to go this fast. is that gonna work? Oh. I landed. I think it's funny when people say MF. Yeah. You know, sometimes you just gotta make it fast. Okay, the only problem is I don't know what I'm doing. All right, there's a okay, all right, okay, all right, all right. We're fighting here. All right, okay, okay, yeah. So if I do this, and like, are we gonna be fine if I drop out of here? I'm not just gonna drop into space. It's gonna like do that. Oh, this, bro, I should have known better. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Actually, before I do anything else, visitors at the Quantum Moon always arrive at the South Pole for reasons unknown. Okay, well. Goodbye, ship, if I never see you again. Maybe if I do this. Maybe that'll prevent me from having to go after it again. I don't know. I'm here after watching it wander the skies for so long. I'm about to stand, for the first time, on the Quantum Moon. As expected, my shuttle had landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the Quantum Moon always welcomes visitors at the South Pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand that they bear no ill will. The universe is as we are. I am ready. Okay. Oh, this is just... Yeah, because we ended up getting this. Didn't we, like, call it back? I feel like that's what ended up happening. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Alright, well, there's something that looks like nobody... excuse you. Not like you popping in reality. So always land here at the south, which, Oh, 07. This ship is different? No, was that not, that was on my... Was that not their ship that was in my log, I thought? I suspected? Shrug? Yeah, because this is gonna be the same thing, isn't it? Yeah. Bro said, I'm ready, and then probably just died. Farewell. It's a wall. I thought it was like a dark fog. And it was the mist. Oh, there is something up there. Yo, what is that? It is undulating. Or is that just the ceiling of this planet? Yo, system. Hopefully you have a good BRB. Which, by the way, chat, I don't even think I have done it yet. Please stay hydrated. Is very importante. Very much recommend it. Okay, now the bad news is that I did not save where my ship is, so hopefully it is not teleporting around. Yeah, you don't say that this is the Adamant or the Quantum Moon? There was a thing earlier that I found that was like a, it almost looked like a Nomai writing of some sort. And now I can't find it because I looked away. The giant jellyfish. Oh! I was gonna mistake there. Am I seeing another version of myself on the map? No, that's my scout. Okay. I honestly had never paid that much attention to it, so I didn't actually know what that was. Ow. Again, I'm pretty sure this is just going to be the same thing, but... yeah. I'm not trying to leave from the ship, I just want to try and figure out, because I feel like there should be one thing left here. I feel like. If I go inside and read the thing, does it say that there's anything else that I need to explore here? You know, I built a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid in the pilgrimage. Quantum Moon sometimes disappears, possibly to an unknown location. Okay, so I'm still looking for the... I'm still looking for that monument. Which, again, I saw something that looked Nomai associated, but I was not able to actually, like, approach it before I just looked away, and then, of course, I was an idiot. Oh. Well, you know, when I complain, it, everything comes out hunky-dory. So cool. Before I do anything, let me take a picture of you. Okay. Bunch of crap here. Alright. That's the eye. right there. Yeah, this is currently Dark Bramble. I don't remember what this is called. I keep forgetting the name of this one. Deep, deep something, deep green. Brittle, and then the Ash Twins, and then our home. Recall the rule of the sixth location. You recall the rule of quantum imaging. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. Wait, what is the rule of the sixth location? I mean, this final one is the eye. But the universe just wants to prove us wrong sometimes? Yeah. I'm being so for real, chat. I don't get it. I mean, I get like the rule, I guess, is that, you know, you can be within like a quantum space and then still exit it, but you know, if you want to stay within it, then you have to basically observe it to some extent. Okay, so you said look at this guy. And then peekaboo, I see. Bro hit the Yamcha pose. That's crazy. Now he's sitting the Ventus pose. He's sitting on the throne from Birth by Sleep. I don't got nothing for that one. Okay. Hey, wait a minute! I took a picture of that! Oh, no, well, I guess it's not there anymore. I guess my picture is null and void, right? Okay, so this hasn't changed at all. Well, okay, so what did all this do? This is just freaking turn on lights? Is that it? Yes, it turned on that light. Awesome. Cool. Alright, let's go back to the ship, see what it says, and then we're gonna see if there's any reason to stick around here. Yeah, see, this says the sixth location. And you know why I went on a pilgrimage? Carried it to the sixth and the most secret location. To explore the sixth location, the shrine on the quantum moon must be on the moon's... The shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Going to lurk. Yo, appreciate it, Icy. Please enjoy your lurk. Okay, so... Oh no, am I actually stuck? Come on. What is going on? Excuse me? I need to let go of my ship RN. Okay, this is the north part, I'm pretty sure, right? Oh, I thought it was. I know the quantum moon just moves around a lot, but like, I actually did think I was there. Maybe this is it. Oh. Oh. Okay, so if I look back. The only thing is, like, where am I supposed to like, find the pillar located? Is the real question. It just says that it's supposed to be at the center. Yeah, because that's the ship. Right? Yeah, no, that's the same. Oh! Almost made a mistake. Also, I'm surprised it's not puncturing me. Oh, there it is. Unless this is not north enough? Okay, you're gonna stay there. Where's my ship? Hopefully I don't put this away when I read this. Explore the sixth location. The shrine on the quantum moon must be on the moon's north pole. Dang it! I mean, I genuinely feel like this is like the only thing I'm really going to be able to make progress with at the moment, so I guess I'll just keep doing this until I get it to work. But the thing is if I sit down, then, like, I'm gonna lose it again, aren't I? Like, to try and fly there? Okay. Do I literally just, like, exit? Because, like, if I do this... Like, where am I in context of the... Okay. Can you not leave the orbit without... What? Oh, that's giant steep. I'm like, dude, what sense does that make? And then, yeah, that's gonna be gone. To my gravity. Yeah, I was hoping that the picture I kept here would keep the pillar in place. I guess not. I mean, it seems very obvious that that's like what I need to do, but it didn't look like the thing for the location was updating, which is why I was getting more confused. So at this point, though, it seems obvious that what happened was the Nomai were going after the eye signal because they were observing it. And then the dark, what happened? The dark bramble, like, got their attention away from it, and then so that's how the eye moved, I guess. And because the source of the eye is probably like on the quantum moon, that's why it was moving, or that's why the eye was almost like not traceable. You give me this smile and I don't know how to feel. All right. Was there... I'm trying to remember if there was supposed to be a distress beacon of some kind. Because there was, like, the beacon that was sent. I can at least take a look at that before I go. Stop that! Yeah, the Interloper I've been to. Whitehole I've been to. Dark Bramble, Giant Steep, Quantum Moon. So if it land on the surface of Quantum Moon, I found a dead Nomai and spacesuit near the South Pole. Wouldn't, you know. Yeah, the shrine must be on the moon's North Pole. Well, I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but we're probably going to at least take a break from the Quantum Moon for right now, and I want to go see where this last, escape pod was on Dark Bramble. So that way, hopefully I can just be done with that planet. Being so for real right now. Also, I still haven't visited this thing that's like right next to the, that's right next to the sun. I made note of it and then just never did. You don't like Dark Bramble? It's too scary. I don't like it when a game tries to scare me. I mean, I think the idea of it is interesting, but I went through the entirety of this game thinking like there would be like non-threatening stuff and it was just like an exploration adventure game. And then I got ate by a giant anglerfish and then I was not very happy. Didn't know that this was a horror game. Well, okay, can you really call this a horror game? Really about the most that it is tension. Like, again, it's me being a freaking baby, right? But... So that's not on the game, that is just me being stupid. We'll see how far you get. Okay, thanks, man. Also, I will apologize in advance, Avatar. That's just like the default thing. I really do not mean to misgender. I should be better about that though, because I always use bro and stuff as well. I just needed to stop that habit altogether. I just want you to know that, like, I am trying to be mindful, but my habits are just very hard to fix. Yeah, but again, in general, I do apologize, because I do not mean to say any of it intentionally. Everybody is loved and valid in this chat, and I wish that they knew that. Owie. Hold on, let's see. I'm not seeing any lights here, so I should be okay to ditch it really quick. Where was it? It's at the very top of the hole. Oh, fuel tank. Come on. Yeah, the velocity match is really helpful, because I remember, like, in the very first part of this game, I was just, like, completely flailing. Alright, let's get this back out. Okay. We did find it. At the bottom of the pilot seat that shows what's damaged? Really? If you're talking about this screen, I do recognize it, but even then, when I'm, like, flying around it, I still have a hard time visualizing, like, where exactly I'm supposed to be, right? So. I found it. Yeah, because that's also helpful for this. Sekka, our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we can here, or could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel and either repair the damage or, more probably, await rescue. Sekka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Unidentified signal nearby. Oh, did I not actually register the beacon? Probably not. If I'm gonna be so for real. If I'm gonna be so honest. There's a new problem. The equipment is detecting 2 distinct beacons from the vessel. Amazing! But it is impossible for the vessel to be in 2 different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Maybe if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already, Den. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone and we will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us, but suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the farthest of the 2 beacons, then. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of light as we go. There's still a chance somebody could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Well, I did. Emergency escape hatch. Let's see what this does. Oh my good. Oh, hey, that's the thing. That's what they were talking about. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'll get back up to the signal in a second. Escape pod 3 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Waiting departure. Acknowledging escape pod 3. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error, life support error, propulsion error. Scanning an external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected. Potentially hostile. Do not exit pod. I would loathe to be in a situation like that. I would be terrified out of my wits' end. Yeah, this is the other one I read already, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Let us exit. Exit the shuttle. Yes, 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 yes. Shippy, where are you? There you are. Shipbert. Oh, come on. Please. Oh, dang it. I still didn't get the signal. Hold on. There we go. Okay. I did it. No, 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 I got it. I got it. It took me a second. I was ready to follow the lights. Ooh, I was blinded by the lights. Okay, I want the headlights off just in case I run into any more of these stupid frickin' anglerfish. Do not make me happy. There was something there that just disappeared. I do not like that. Don't know if that is just a quirk of the game, or if that was like, yes, we have weird quantum stuff happening here too. Okay, well, granted, that is happening the entirety of the way through this, so, I guess it's, you know, neither here nor there. Oh, that is so unbelievably disappointing. They didn't make it. This guy is still floating, bro. Alright. Hello. To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the two beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed, yet the opening is too small for even a single nomai to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we'll be unable to hear it. There's nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach the relative safety. Well, that is rather unfortunate indeed. Now, how about I shoot this right in there? I was about to say, I don't assume that there's anything else for me to really do here. I was seeing if there was like another thing. You bumped and the light bumped him. Well, my bad, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, you weren't able to like completely rest in pepperonis, but like, come on. At least appreciate that I tried, I guess. I don't know. Shrug. Okay. Now I've got to try and make it over here without dying, which is easier said than done. We've still got a bunch of lame idiots. Yes, going inside the red thing seems like a very good idea. Here we go! Dude, no way. I think I'm gonna die. Oh, that just took me outside of the frickin' Bramble. I will not repeat what was said, but I get it. So wait, is this red one just death every single time? Like, is that the one constant in this area? Is that you go to this red one and frickin' you've got two big guys just waiting to literally chomping at the bit? Okay, because hold on, let me pause. So if I, yeah, see that was the direction of the original beacon. So this is where I'm supposed to go if you want to go to the vessel. But let me guess, I'm dead. Bro is spawn camping me. No. Bro spawn camped me. No. What? What? Wait, what? Wait, I'm so confused. That's never landed here before, has it? Where did that land? I was about to say, it's not this. I don't figure this is anything, but... was due to fire damage. The old radio tower, while important landmark, is unfortunately closed thanks to insufficient flight testing on an extremely powerful model rocket. We hope to repair the radio tower in the future. All construction efforts are currently focused on the museum expansion of the observatory. Sincerest apologies. Except the Slate and Mika Hornfels. Charges caused again by the radio tower. They're so bright here. I only wish I were able to record them faster. Admittedly, I could use more patience. I get so engrossed in my work that sunrise becomes an unwelcome deadline, and daylight a grating slog. Someday I'll have to study the mechanics of how time manages to slow to a syrupy crawl whenever I'm anticipating something. In the meantime, I've turned to Gabbro, our resident expert in leisurely whiling away the hours, who recommends the following. Gabbro's 3 full step steps is for snoozing off. Light a cozy campfire and get comfortable. Gaze deeply into serene warmth. Let time begin to slip away as you allow the flames to lull you into a peaceful slumber. Gabbro knew I'd taken notes. They'd probably think I'd finally cracked, but I refused to accept sass from an astronaut who deliberately burns our marshmallows. Okay, where is that signal that I was detecting? Deep space radio? Okay, I don't think that was, you know, it. I mean, granted, cool. I'm glad I found that, but that's the dark seed, which I don't think it's worth me doing anything with that. Oh, that's part of the DLC? Okay, so is that something I do or don't need to worry about? Because I'm not even really sure. Like, I saw the, almost like a hit thing saying that it hit the planet. Because there was that rumble, but I don't know. Did you buy the DLC? I mean, I have. What do I have? I have Outer Wilds, the video game. DLC. I'm going to assume it's a no. Echoes of the Eye. Yeah, no, I don't have any. I don't have it. Otherwise, it would say it was in my library. Or at least I think it would. I would assume. Yeah, that's where one of the quantum shards is. You don't need to worry about it for now. Okay, great. Glad to know for now. Alright, well. Let's, like, at least leave the atmosphere here. Okay. Oops. Oh, that's one of the stupid idiots right there. Hopefully he doesn't catch me. So yeah, I'm up against the wall, so I think I'm mostly safe. There does look to be a guy like right next to this, which is not cool. Okay. Still have to be careful in here, but for the most part, I think we're fine. Oh. Dude, what is happening? Oh, God, I feel like so locked in when I'm doing this. Okay. Found the itty-bitty lights here. Oops. So yeah, none of the beacons or anything are here. But the thing is I assume when I go in that area again, there's just going to be those two guys waiting for me, which is going to suck. Yeah, because I literally see like 2 or 3 things right here. I mean, yeah, it's very clearly coming after me. So I don't... I mean, it doesn't make sense to just like rush through there, right? Pause. There's more to explore here? The charge from the escape pod 3 followed one of the 2 vessel beacons to a small dark bramble seed where they could go no further. The Nomai could faintly hear the vessel's beacon from within the seed, but the opening was too small for a single Nomai to fit through, much less an escape pod. The vessel's beacon was dying, it should be gone and would be gone completely. Also, okay, that's the reason why I'm not hearing the beacon. Why is it saying that there's more to explore here? I was even wondering the first time around if I had actually like missed something. Because that's why I was doing a little dance around that area to try and see if there was something, but I guess I was a little bit too overzealous. I don't know. Okay, so well, if I'm going to go that way, I'm just going to be going straight this way to this duplicate signal because that's where I shot it. So I don't have to worry about like going to the distress beacon. Because I read this. Hello. Um. Yo, those three, they're doing the Moki dance. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Can like one of y'all fit in there? Like yo, just, just, eh. 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 Dude, the only other thing I know to do is like go talk to Feldspar and try and figure it out. Like see if he has any advice about getting past the dudes. Cause like I genuinely am stumped. And I'm not really understanding here what the extra secret would be. What dudes? When I go try and follow the signal of my duplicate scout, it takes me to a room that is completely full of the anglerfish at the entrance. So like I don't know. We could give hints, or you could look at the things in the game and figure out what it suggests. But why would I do that when the answers are right in front of me? YouTuber transform. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Again, one that I think has been redeemed maybe twice ever before. So let me. I wasn't ready. I had for the last couple streams been having this open in the background while I have been streaming, but then just this one time caught me off guard. And is the application going to open? Okay, there goes. All right. And then, you know, like zero immersion there, but there you go. I think you have all the info you need. Yeah, there's been a couple of situations here now where it's like I've been mostly prepared. Because I think there was one thing in another area. I don't remember where it was specifically. Also, again, me needing to remind myself of my own things again. Was that 30 minutes? Because if that's the case, I may just run it out until the end of stream. Yes. Yeah, I might as well just go ahead and run this out. But thank you, Tony, for the MeTuber transform. I don't have anything like special for that. I'm sure if I use like Stream Robot or something, I'd be able to figure out a cool thing for it. Oh, the Outer Wilds Ventures isn't even in this area. Okay. I can help set up an auto-redeem with Streamer Bot if you want. Yeah, that's something that I would probably just need to look into. Like, I mean, it's not... I got it downloaded, and it's not, like, super important if I go ahead and take care of it now or later. Dude, actually, scratching my head. Because, like, if I enter this one, does that mean there's, like, maybe less of them going in here? No, there's not. Farewell. Well, everything with my ship is fine. Just my sanity, that's all. To see if there's an entry about them? Well, I know they're, like, blind, but... Do I need to, like, shoot my scout to get their attention? Ow. Okay. Let's see. I'm just seeing what Feldspar has to say. Meow meow meow. Alright, and then this is an area that seems to be largely safe, I want to say. Yeah. Whoa. Let me guess, anglerfish? Hey, you got it. Found something. Oh, didn't they say there was an anglerfish fossil on another planet that I didn't find? I wonder if there was. Actually don't even see the light here anywhere. Look for the exit. Because that's his ship that was wrecked. And the last thing I did was I'd actually just I had dodged, but I was with Feldspar when I did it, so I didn't find a way to like escape this specific area. Oh, well, I guess not like it mattered. Where am I? Okay, well, I somehow got out here. Um... I do not know. Oh, it does look like they were trying to eat it. Said you know something about them. I know that they're blind, so I know that they don't have like a proper sense, like I guess if I turn off my headlights, right? But I've had my headlights turned off all this time. But I feel like I remember in one of the areas that they had mentioned that there was a second fossil of an anglerfish that I had not, that I might not have found. Now, it's very obvious there right at the end that they were actually going after the scout, which I guess is a good thing. It seems like I'm going in the right direction for getting their attention. Alright, unfortunately I'm going the wrong way. So I think that's probably just what I need to do, I guess. Nothing wrong with testing a hypothesis, but did I die and I feel sad. Plus, time is a very precious resource in this game, so it always feels like I should be making as optimal use of my time as possible, which I don't know if that just means I'm impatient or what. But I mean, it seems pretty obvious that like the red thing seems to be like always the one where the vessel is going to be located, which I thank the game developer for that, because Lord of Mercy, it would be a little bit of a hassle having to do that every single time. Owie. I guess go ahead and get myself situated here. Oh, I did not think he was that close. Hmm? Yeah. Okay. So they react to my thrusters, which again is like noise. But I don't... Is there something on my ship that's like specifically like that sends a signal? So what am I trying to do? I mean, I was just going to try and go to Dark Bramble and then shoot the scout in there to see if it forced at least one or two of them away. I couldn't even get there. I like apparently just passed close enough to one of them where they ended up catching me, so... I thought, you know, I could have also had my headlights on, honestly. I might have actually still had that. Might have still had them on when I was there exploring Dark Bramble. Bramble? Bramble. Bramblegast. Anyone know Bramblegast? Is that your favorite Pokemon? I mean, honestly, if I can't figure it out here, I do feel like I should just go to another planet or something and like let the idea rest with me a little bit. Because again, it seems like they react to noise, but I don't know of a thing in particular that makes noise besides the fact that the scout launcher kind of just whirs when it ends up moving. Because it makes the wow 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 noise. You know, godlike impression. Don't worry, you can applause. So I'm just trying to get close to the wall. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'm right here. Alright. So... Is there anything else in my repertoire? Because I really don't think there is. Oh, I found some bubbles. That's neat. Yeah, no, it doesn't really look like they're moving. Launched my scout into the seed at the Nomai Grove and took photos of an enormous derelict Nomai ship. I launched my scout into the seed. I can take photos of the enormous. Okay. Oh, that's what it was wanting me to do? Okay. My bad. Sorry, I wasn't taking pictures. My bad. Where was... I'm really trying to find the thing that was about. One player was an anglerfish and wore a blindfold. The rest of the children lined up against the wall. When the anglerfish said go, little fish had to sneak across the other side. The blindfold route rule was added because real anglerfish were blind. The adult Nomai were delighted to see the children incorporate. I mean... So, like, if I go in and, like, immediately stop. Dude, is it a situation where I actually have to, like, get out the ship? I haven't... They've got to see me, though, right? Oh, dude. Ugh. Scared the shit out of me. Ugh. No, but see, that's why that doesn't make sense to me, because I was, like, literally going behind that guy, and he heard me. Like, that's why I don't understand. And also why, like, I guess being in the ship, you know, that makes sense. That it's large enough that they'd be able to hear it. But I don't know. I mean, I guess I have to assume that's... You know what? Just tell me if that's the answer. If I just need to get out of the ship and then be a man and not a little baby duty head. No, that's not it. What? It would work, but it's not necessary? I genuinely don't understand then. Because when I'm in the ship, like, they always hear me. And it's not a situation where, like, I have my headlights on by accident, which, yes, I know that's happened before. I'm not, okay, well, yeah, riddle me this. Is it because of my headlights? Have I just had them on by mistake? Because, like, I feel like that would be the only reason why they would catch me immediately. If they are supposed to be blind. I don't understand. Okay, that's one of the actual seeds. That was much further down than I expected. Okay. Look, I'm being so for real when I say I don't get it, like what I am making a mistake about. And y'all said like I should have the information I need to like do this, right? Dude, again, just like the tenseness of me having like go in here and then get past these guys is what's really throwing me off. Cause like I swear when I make noise here, like that's why I'm getting caught. Yeah. Yeah, because I think he's just gonna get me here. It just said at one point, bro, I don't remember what I said. I don't remember. Okay, so yeah, that's just the seed, I think. I'm getting distracted by that. Like, that they're blind and sound is what gets them to move, but like, I don't... Like, my thought would have been like, oh yeah, I can just like get a recording of something and then like throw it in there and they'll follow that, but I don't have that. The most I have is like with the... Like, the signal scope is what tracks noise, and then the scout launcher I don't think is able to make a noise. It just goes. So I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna try the same plan I did before. Get out and then see if I can make my way there. Because at the very least, if I get the information I need and I frickin' dodge, then whatever, right? And, you know, it sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, you know what? I do need to turn my headlights off. Would you like some help? I'll try this one more time, getting out of the ship, and yeah, you could just tell me. I want to understand, but I don't know, like, what combination of tools or whatever is supposed to get me through here. By the way, Josh, I will be honest, probably don't stick around for too long. I'm not in, like, an in-game part, like, you can technically be here whenever, but the actual, stuff we're talking about is very late. Okay, so if I don't have my thrusters on, we're fine. You probably have the aha moment. Said okay. Yes, thank you for coming by though. I like, you know I appreciate y'all and love y'all, but I know Josh said that he was trying to avoid the spoilers for this game. Oh, I never even wore my spacesuit. Well. Burb ads, my bad. So if I just don't move, like, am I fine? I mean, I am getting dangerously close to this guy. Gonna eat me? Yeah. You ready for the Cameron convention? As I'll ever be. I mean, can't really turn down going to see Super Mario. Or what? No, actually, more accurately, Super Mario in real life. Spaghetti! Okay, back. Well, you didn't miss much. I died. Yeah, It sucks because you're all like, yo, you're so close, and I'm just like, I don't understand, like, what tool I'm missing. Like, what wrinkle of my repertoire is supposed to give me the upper hand here. Because I want to say that my scout launcher is the answer, but the times I've been using it, it just doesn't seem to do anything. So I I don't get it. Okay, I didn't die. All right, well. Am I just supposed to be inside, then go in, then fire the scout launcher and not do it from like the thing? Like, this feels like a several step process where I have found like steps 2, 3, and 4, but I have not found step 1. Oh, buddy. Do you want to say things we can? Yeah, dude. We can play a game of knoppers and nodders. You say nodders when I'm close, knoppers if I'm not. It's been a while since I've played that, but for the most part, whenever I played it, it was when I was watching somebody else's stream. I will say that you're overcomplicating things. Okay. Do they react to noise? Knoppers or nodders? Because that seems to be why I've been caught most of these times here. Okay. So if they react to noise, is the strat just to full gun it into the seed and then just let go of the gas? I think I'm dead again. Oh, I think I have my headlight on still. Bro, see, I'm being really impatient now. Because, like, it seems very obvious to me that to at least get through this part, I need some sort of speed. Okay, yeah, say that again. Yeah, I may not have been clear. So, do I need to have speed going in to the seed and then just at that point not press anything and just let gravity carry me past the guys? Because if I can just like slingshot myself in there and then they don't, and then after that, like, I'm not using my thrusters or anything. That is an option? Okay. An option. Almost? Almost the fact that it's... I'm being so 100% for real for Rizity. I don't even know how that helps me. Do I need to be using... Okay, yeah, back to knoppers and others. Do I need to be using the signal scope at all to get their attention? Because earlier, they were like biting it. Like they ended up going after it because it ended up in their mouth. I don't know if that was me somehow like Kobeing it into their mouth, but like... No? Okay. So that was a placebo or something there. Well, this is a space where I can't... They had already moved because you were there before. Okay, that makes sense. I assume coming into contact, this is another Noppers and Otters. I assume coming into contact them does, like, make them notice you. I would have to assume. By the way, I need to turn this off. Okay. Well then, how am I supposed to navigate my ship past them? Because they all seem to be, like, gathered up there at, like, the very top of it. I mean, you know what, before I try and do anything, I'll shoot my, the scout launcher in there again. No, I'm afraid that's gonna be another one of those guys. Oh, there's one of them right there. Your question, I said maybe two before, change that to a Notters. I was about to say, yeah, he's gonna catch me because I'm too close. Now they're just camping this thing. The freaking jerks. Ugh. Okay, another Noppers and Otters. Does anything need to act as a decoy? Where we're getting so far, I assume it's a no. Okay. The question was, do I need to decoy? Is there anything that I have to use as a decoy? I do not want to die in the sun. Turned off my headset because work is over right when you got. Oh no, you're fine. Yeah, I knew you were working, or that you should be working. So I'm not expecting immediate answers. But you're right. Like, I'm stubborn and frustrated. I have to know. I have to get this before I go to bed. Try and stream tonight. We're a little bit over, but that's fine. I'm planning on working remotely this week, so we are hopefully all good to go there. Okay, turn the headlights off. Because now, like, knowing what I know, it feels like I've been doing this wrong the entire time, like, navigating through here. Because, like, how am I supposed to get past these guys without using my thrusters to some extent? I mean, like, there's hugging the wall. Like, again, that's the whole thing that's in the kids thing, but you don't, you can't just do that, because the entrance to the thing just almost forces you to go straight through, right? Straight through to this, between them all. You basically have everything. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I, to at least some extent, have an understanding of like what triggers them, but the path to getting there is what is causing me grief. Also, I pray that this guy still isn't like right next to me. I see the white light. Okay. There's technically one more piece of information that you need to really figure out, but that's not knowledge you find in the game. I mean, that's again, that's fair. Like, I'm completely fine. This is a puzzle game. I think it is reasonable for them to want you to have a like come to your own solution for some of this stuff. Okay. Yeah, so is it advised to slingshot my ship through? Because that doesn't, like, I'm going to hit one of them, right? Like, that's just going to happen. Because I'm far too large. I won't be able to... It is advised. Okay. Dude, let me... I would not believe that that is the answer. Because, like, I'm gonna hit this guy, right? Dude, what? But, like, But I hit his freaking thing! Like, I hit his noggin! Like, I literally did that. That's why I had no faith that that was going to work. Okay, look, I get it. I am not mad. I think that that is a very clever way to go about this. However, I do have to say that it is very, very odd indeed to me that that is such a solution. Okay, what the frick is this? Am I approaching DNA? What even is this? They were saying they saw the ship, but I didn't. More the anglers. Just using barely any thrust? Okay, I mean, that's... I mean, again, like, I understood the entire thing, right? Like, there's no... Like, just having as little noise as possible is the solution. But, like, forcing myself to, like, figure out that, like, that is exactly what I need is just... was not coming to me. You can also do it by getting out of your suit because the suit thrusters are quieter. See, and that's what I was thinking. I'm like, maybe if it's just cause it's quieter, then I won't have that issue, but... Okay, I'm feeling like I'm going crazy here. Because, like, it's got to be here somewhere. But this can't be, like, the remains of whatever this is. This is just, like, some gobbledygook. Can we play another Knoppers and Nodders? If I go through here, does this make me exit the thing? Oh, that is going in a internal loop. Okay, well... The seed that's right there. You'll not exit completely. But this does not seem like where I need to go. But at the same time, I didn't place the stupid scout because I just assumed it was in here like a freaking idiot. Ugh. Okay, well, process of elimination. That guy sucks. Oh, dude, there's another one over here. Okay, so there's that guy. There's that guy. I'm trying to find where the other guys were. Okay, I think... Yeah, Again, I think my impatience got the better of me, and so... Okay, that's where I entered. So yeah, I guess the thing was getting here and then using the scout to know which one to go into, I guess. I don't know. So I guess I basically skipped a step by accident again. Because I feel like ordinarily it would have done something. I don't know. Let's give it a try. Time to have regrets. Okay, that looked like that was just another feed thing. Okay. So there's this one, but when I was sending it here, it was just going in a circle. Yeah. Okay, that is an angler down there. I do not want to go to that guy. I mean, yeah, so this one off to the right, like it has to be the angler, isn't it? Okay, well that doesn't even help me, so. Yeah, no, this is... Guess you should have put your scout in the right place first. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure this is just a dead end. Quite literally. Oh, you found me somewhere. Okay, well, just eat me, bro. Just go ahead. I don't even care. Bro, what is taking you so long? Excuse you? Alright, well. Okay, so again, I'm not freaking going to bed until I get this. So, is left stick the safe one to use, or is right stick the safe one to use? Or is it just either or and you just can't be loud? Because I mean, I would hope that the slingshot strategy works again, because all it does is, like, when you enter, it seems to give you a pretty consistent angle when you enter. Right stick should be safe. Yeah, because left and the left stick is the actual thrusters. It's these. Oof. Yeah, right, well, right stick looks around, but I mean, it also, like, I think it does angle you to some extent. Left stick is safe, you only need to use one tick. Oh god. Oh Jesus. So yeah, you gotta be delicate. All right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Outer Wilds is freaking destroying my brain. At least you're not playing a keyboard and mouse. Is that a bad thing? Safest way is to just drift. Yeah, I mean that seems right. Dude, if I can go through that guy's freaking, if I can go through like the angler part of his noggin and be just fine, I guess that's just what I'll do. But you know, I'm gonna, the order of operations will be try and find the distress beacon again. Which seems to be fairly easy to get to because it is in this corner. Oh, and from the distress beacon, wasn't there literally the red thing to go to, or am I tripping? Yeah, no, the red thing is also in here too. So once I get the signal, I'll be able to continue, you know, assuming I don't feed here. I'll purposely try and get myself killed. Yeah, if you're asking a question as to what I meant earlier, there I'm talking about like the red teleporter there, the red seed. I just wanted to know if that was here because that's where my scouter was pointing last time, I thought. And so I can just zoom in straight from here instead of having to go all the way back to the very beginning, right? Alright, put that away. I'll tell you that. Oh, okay. Sorry. But. Alright. Frickin' El Stupidos. I'm back. Okay. I did not have my spacesuit. That would have been very tragic. Yeah, no, I was seeing nothing that looked like this before. Okay. Oh, mama. Mama. Okay, so the strat here is just going to be get myself aligned and then just hold forward, and then after that just don't press anything. Oh shoot, okay. I'll be honest, I was not thinking there. I know that was very obvious that I was not thinking, but I was like, let me go ahead and shoot to make sure I'm like aligned, and no, that's not what that I needed to do. Yeah, and it was through this. Oh. Frickin' brambles. Alright. And I knew it was close to the red thing, but I couldn't find the exact path I took before. Since there's not really a significant thing guiding you where to go in this frickin' very misty area. Alright. Fix my mistake. Nope. Yerp. Okay. Just don't touch it. I thought I had a strategy, and then it's just like, no, that's not what you need to do, so. I'm gonna chill out a little bit here so that way I don't... I think that may have been the portal coming in, but I am not trying to make any drastic measures. Alright. What side was the other thing on? I'm trying to just make sure I'm not close enough to an actual angler fish that I trigger it, but I think I'll be fine. Okay. I don't think I'm getting enough speed. I'll let it go for a little bit and see if it keeps ticking down, but... Okay, it is. I can get myself a sippy of water. Alright, yeah, we're getting close enough now that I think we'll be fine. Again, I'm going to make sure I am up next to this thing before I actually press a singular button. Alright. I think we are okay. So the one we need to go to is not... Wait, what? It's not next to a thing? Okay, hold on. Stop. Oh my god, I almost called it back again. I'm pretty sure that's still going to be in the right area, so just chill. And back how goes it? I have been making mistakes for the past, like, 30-ish minutes or more. We are on our way. Oh, that is very bright. Okay. I'm not seeing anything immediately deadly here, but we're just gonna take it a little slow. Just give a couple little taps, little tippy taps. So I don't gotta write a freaking epitaph. Also, hold on. Let me no ads here. Hold on. I have an ad that was lined up, but I am not going to. There's no reason to let that rock. I will probably be ending stream within about the next 10 minutes here, just as soon as I get done reading stuff about this area, so snooze that. Okay. God bless. Alright. Bunch of dead people, yay! Hello, dead people! I'm also going to be super duper terrified if there happens to be a stupid angler in here. Took forever and a millennia to freaking get here. Alright. What we got going on here? Yes, exactly. We love the graveyard. Alright, is that doing something? Something. Oh god, what is this? Oh my god, dude. Like, I know if I just use the velocity thing, I'll be fine, but... R for Robert. Okay. And was there really nothing that this was doing earlier? Whole lot of nothing, it looks like. Okay, I will leave you there. You will do your thing. We'll come back. Also, I didn't think I turned off my flashlight. Oh, and no open doors. Okay. Well, if I'm heading back this way, let me also go ahead and visit my ship, because I've already gone through a bunch of fuel. Good bliss. Okay, is there another entrance here? No. Have fun with No Man's Sky. Shut up, Yellow. But also, hello, Yellow. Hopefully you're doing well and not overwatching. Since I know that is what has tested your sanity as of late. Okay, there is an extra floor to this I did not notice. Alright. This is Eskol's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to has fused with the local environment somehow. There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from the inside itself. We are abandoning the vessel. Any Nomai clans or spaceflight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. A little late on that, I'm sorry. Just Morrow Moon collecting? Cool. Is this... Oh. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. Okay. To any nomad clans whose vessels can hear this message, it's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now, so my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. You reached the gloaming galaxy. We found the black rock suns are fairly stable, and life in this star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. Oh, oh, oh. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Kind of, we're making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromy. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His claim was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived, and he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell, the disappearance of Eskal. I remember hearing a story as a child. The day Eskal's vessel simply stopped responding, the other clans searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth, friends. Eskal's clan existed, and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors and sisters were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's true, Hissam? It was a very long time ago, but yes, my clan's ancestors searched for Eskal's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. Hissop, I hope you aren't comparing Eskal's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet we aren't, but nearly. We found big trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the bright spark star system exploded, and it was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. Meet you soon, Kana. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious with potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. Yeah, so basically just the entire star system is freaking dying. Great, awesome, outstanding, amazing. Let's say I would like it to be so that way I am at least slightly upright here, please. Okay, I don't... Am I just bringing her around town, do-si-do? I was about to say, am I just not even bothering with the stupid thing? With the little patterns that are being made? I guess not. Yeah, there has to be some pattern here that I should be doing. You should grab the thing in the middle of the room. There's a thing I can grab. Hold up now. What these? Pick up warp core. Insert warp core. It do not look like it work. It's not letting me place that. I did not mean to do that. Now you have a new ship log. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'm like, honestly, I might just check the ship log here in a little bit and see if there was something I'd have missed. So yeah, that's gonna disappear. Okay. I don't understand what that is supposed to do, if anything. So. Hello! I'm gonna get really sad when I start hearing the music for it, the world collapsing, and I'm gonna be like, dang it, man, I gotta get back here again. Sorry. Oh, wait. There are those things again. Hold on. Can I, like, put down the thing? Just put it down somewhere? No? Okay. There's a downstairs too. Found the derelict Nomai vessel deep within Dark Bramble. The vessel's warp core is long dead. I activated the three-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input device. The Nomai tried to call for help, but the vessel's outgoing message system broke during the crash. The vessel can still hear incoming messages from other Nomai vessels. The remaining Nomai clans are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe. Great! Once again, just hunky-dory. Just swell. Absolutely joyful. All right. So when you mean there's a downstairs, do you mean like in the same room I was, or did I need to navigate around the vessel? Because all of these doors over here are basically like completely closed. I also didn't grab any fuel. I will definitely need to do that. I think there's... Oh, no, I mean, if there isn't, you're fine. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. I remembered last second. Which y'all... Alright. Now, there weren't any other things granted that were, like, keeping me, thankfully. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. Ah, there totally is. I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving seems older than the universe itself. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone prepare to warp immediately. Let's go. Wait, we need more time to send an outgoing message. Wouldn't we tell another clan where we're going? We can send a message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. It may disappear just as quickly. We can't lose a discovery this incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead. I understand. Nona, is the vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates? The warp is powered. Warp core is powered, but we'll need a significant jump. Afterward, we'll need time to recharge. That shouldn't be a problem, provided we arrive near the signal source. Everyone will ready to warp. Teleport, Mario! So yeah, that's the eye. Also, thank you for telling me that. I do not know that I would have caught that in time. Bro, I need like a Song of Time that freaking gives me a... I need a Song of Time that like slows down everything so that way I can actually get more done. Don't think there's too much more I can do at this point. Here, take the warp core. Don't take me. I know you want this. It's like something super cool. Ah! Okay. I will not continue playing, but I am going to at least do one more once-over for the ship's log, and especially if it says anything that I did miss, then... Also, thank you, Avatar. Yeah, I was waiting for somebody to do a flashbang. Well, you're not gonna freaking believe what I've been doing up there. Alright, again, I'm not even getting in the suit. We're just gonna... Okay, that was it. When I try calling for help, vessel can still hear incoming. Yes. I found a recording of the original sound the Nomai encountered from the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai were worried the signal might disappear, so they warp. It was a signal? So I needed to use the frickin' signal transponder on it before I got yoinked out. I mean, probably what it would have been is it would have been the exact same signal. I am assuming, again, everything at this point. I am going to say that the signal is going to be the same thing as the quantum moon. Probably. I might literally just look that up just so that way if... That way I know whether or not I need to have done that. Or at the very least, that is knowledge that I do have moving forward. Because, like, getting all the way here to the vessel is frickin'... It's a hassle. Alright. Yeah, wow. I really did not feel like we got very much done this stream, so heck, this could take me 2 more streams for all I know. Regardless, I mean, we got stuff. I mean, I also landed on the quantum moon. I feel like that was an important thing. I just wasn't getting the rule here to explore the 6 locations. The shrine on the quantum moon must be on the moon's north pole. But, like, the north pole is, like, completely consumed by, like, or it is, like, a giant black mass or something. I guess I just don't understand what that's all about. So. And again, there's other stuff, like, here. Like, on the Ash Twin project. Like, that's another big one that I really haven't explored fully. Shucks darn. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, see, I thought the thing that landed on the planet, like, at the very beginning, that it was specifically the probe tracking module, but I don't... But, like, that wouldn't make any sense. Shrug? I don't know. What is this? Okay. Alright. Oh, buddy. We can help guide you if you need. No, it's fine. I have to stop here. Like, it's not going to be reasonable for me to stay up any longer. And again, the only reason I was really comfortable doing so is because I don't have to, like, wake up super early in the morning like I usually do. So, I will go ahead and take my leave, fellas. I do really appreciate you sticking around. Let me go ahead and do my special thank yous before I head off. We did get a lot of support here at the very beginning of stream. We did get a Submarino from Eclipse87 for Tier 1 for 57 months. Freaking so ridiculously thankful that you've been sticking around for this long. So close to freaking 60 months. Oh boy. Yikes. I do see y'all saying goodnight. Yes, Avatar, goodnight. I see goodnight. Thank you guys so very much for watching and lurking. It does really mean a lot. Let me keep going to this list though. Got Dan with the resubby at tier 3 for 60 months, which, by the way, why? Thank you so much for the long time support, Dan. It really means a lot. I'm speechless and I don't know how to express my thanks, of course, because you keep supporting us when all we do is play video games. But all the same, hopefully you're having yourself a good one tonight, man. I know you left earlier, but if you did happen to pop back in just to watch the VOD, appreciate you, of course, as always. Thank you to that anglerfish for the follow. It's very mean of you, but I mean, you know, it was kind of funny. As for other people to thank, of course, Icy, once again, thank you for coming by. Avatar, thank you for coming by. Empress, thank you for coming by, doing it on behalf of Mr. Josh. I just didn't want y'all to get spoiled on anything. Oops. I just used my earbud thing by accident to start that music back up. Sorry for the jump scare. System 1173. Hopefully you also enjoyed the stream. Hopefully I was not too much of a headache, and I do appreciate the help that you gave thus far. in our run. If you do happen to come back by, we will be streaming this again on Wednesday. So, hope to see you again. But if not, just take care. Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you to Tony for coming by. I don't believe I thanked him yet. And thank you to Yellow for coming by. And also, once again, my boy Harry, Big Daddy. Gotta always thank him. That should be it. I want to say, yeah. I don't have anything else, so please, if I did forget to thank you, I do very much apologize. Hopefully you still enjoyed the stream. If you were lurking, hopefully you enjoyed that lurking. But everybody, let's have a fantastic night or day. We may be I'll back stream on Wednesday again with Outer Wilds. I don't think that I should raid anybody because I am ready to bed like RN. I could literally jump in the bed and go to bed if I wanted to, but probably should, clean up and do normal stuff before just rolling in my bed. Take care, fellas. Thank you guys so very much for sticking with me through this journey, and hopefully next time I'll have it all figured out. So, yeah.